bullying. You are here for the Bully Buster Boot Camp. So what is bullying? Bullying is harassment of some kind, physical violence of some kind, that is intended to be hurtful, takes place over time, and involves an imbalance of power. It's important that we first start off with what is bullying so that we're all speaking the same language. One child says something mean to another child in the playground, that's not bullying. That child's a jerk. We deal with children who are jerks all the time, and that's okay. That happens from time to time. That is a learning process of being a child. It's sometimes a learning process of being an adult. But when that attitude, when a child is speaking down to another child over the course of a longer period of time, we start to then enter into the bullying phase. Whether, again, violence or verbal. If it happens over a period of time and it's meant to somehow create that power imbalance, that's what we call bullying. It is not, again, a child being mean, even saying a hurtful thing. Mean is mean, hurtful things over a period of time, that becomes bullying. And it's important to know the distinction so you know when to step in on a official level with a school or with something else to try and deal with this ending. And we're going to talk about some of those when things do end and don't end and what you need to do. Yes, sir, young man.
What is the period of time?
What's that?
What is the period of time?
I didn't say that, but you hold on that one later. That's not important to this discussion. Give me that one later. I said period of time. It's my accent, I apologize. So, 22% of children, close to 1 in every 4, report being bullied during the school year. It's important that you understand that 1 in 4 children report being bullied because bullying does happen. It happens at your school, it happens at your kid's school, and it happens to your child. 64% of children bullied did not report it, which means only 36% did. So the 1 in 4, one sort of out of 3 reported, the other ones don't. You ladies ready to put your hands out right now? Let's wait until I ask you that questions before you just start raising your hands left and right. That's my fault. So 64% of children bullied did not report, and 36% did. So 1 in 3. 7.2% of, on average, stay home from school. So children who are being bullied are staying home from school. 70% of young people say they witness bullying, and 30% will actually admit to bullying others. So whether it's your child admitting it, your child may be the bully in this room. Your child may have friends that are bullies. But there are bullies. All these children aren't being bullied because there doesn't exist bullies. So again, we have to wrap our heads around the fact that we don't live in a world we want to live in. We live in a world that actually exists, and that world exists with bullies. And sometimes to the point that children do pretty awful things to themselves. 1 in 10 drop out of school due to bullying. This is an important one. 57% of bullying situations stop when a peer intervenes. So when a child's friend intervenes or another child witnesses, 60% of children or 60% of those situations will end when another child intervenes. So no longer is that child alone in the world, so to say. Someone else has stepped in to say, hey, I'm going to advocate for this child here, my friend or my peer, don't bully them. And then many of those situations end. One of the things we teach our children here is like, as a martial artist, it's your duty in a sense to step up and help others that can't help themselves. 6% of students in grades 6 through 12 experience cyberbullying. And although I won't go over cyberbullying, you will go home with a sheet as part of your handout that talks a little bit about cyberbullying. 20% of high school students in the U.S. report being bullied at school. And then near 15% report being bullied online. And the numbers increase dramatically within the LGBTQI community and students who are deemed heavy or overweight. Yes, sir.
Sometimes there can be like a boy bullying another boy, and then you can like help that boy.
Yes.
Then you might make friends with him,
No,
and then it might change him to be a better person.
That is outstanding. We're going to talk about that later. So we're going to come up to that in just a little bit. Awesome. So, in regards to our statistics, which are super important, again, understand that bullying happens. Bullying may be happening to your child right now, and we'll talk about the myths of bullying here in a sec that will lead you to possibly believe otherwise. If we step in We can help. Young man right there just laid it out perfectly. Step in to help another child, that bullying may end. And again, it happens in your school, your child's school, it may be happening to them.